Hello everyone, this is Jonelle Ocloo of Lojo Immigration, where we provide you with confidence and clarity with your immigration legal matters. All right folks, so today's video is a summation of the August 2019 Visa Bulletin. We've been getting some requests from our Lojo subscribers where they just want me to spend a little bit more time explaining what's going on with the Visa Bulletin. So with that in mind, let's talk about this August 2019 Visa Bulletin that has come out. There's been a lot of interest in the F2A category. So folks, that's the family-based preference category for spouses and children under age 21 of permanent residents. So that category continues to be all current, so current across the board for all countries. Another interesting thing that's going on with the August 2019 Visa Bulletin is it has to do with the employment-based categories and retrogression. So some of you may be wondering, what is that, retrogression? Retrogression, folks, is when the priority date moves backwards. If you want more information about retrogression, please check out my video, Retrogression, What Happens When Priority Dates Move Backwards. In that video, I give a more detailed explanation about retrogression. But just let me say this, we're seeing quite a bit of retrogression in the employment-based preference categories. Most notably in the first preference category, that's EB1. This is really surprising because, you know, EB1 typically is the coveted category, okay? EB1, first preference, all right? Even the name sounds more desirable, first preference. Who doesn't want first class, right? First preference. So first preference, EB1, is for immigrants of extraordinary ability. Okay, the nickname for that is the Einstein visa, you know, immigrants of extraordinary ability, for outstanding professors and researchers, for executives and managers of multinational companies, all right? So this is EB1. So for a long time, EB1 has been current for most countries, if not all countries, at least for most countries. EB1 has been current for a long time. However, this is the first time that we're seeing that, oh my goodness, EB1 has a longer wait than EB2 for most countries. An exception, of course, to this is India. We'll discuss India in a moment. But for most the rest of the world, EB1 is actually more backlogged than EB2 or even unskilled workers. And this is very surprising because, as I said, most of the time the coveted thing is, you know, EB1, Einstein visa, you know, multinational executives, outstanding professors and researchers. But yes, that's what we're seeing. So basically for August 2019, the cutoff date, okay, I'm just going to pull it up here. The cutoff date for EB1 for most of the world is July 1st, 2016. July 1st, 2016. For India, it is a more severe retrogression. For India, it's January 1st of 2015. January 1st of 2015, which means essentially for India, for the EB1 category, you needed to have had your priority date established basically in the year 2014 or earlier, okay? Now, we're also seeing for much of the world retrogression in EB2, second preference category for employment-based, EB3, third preference category for employment-based, as well as for unskilled workers. This too is unusual because for most of the year, EB2, EB3, unskilled workers for the rest of the world has been current. Like we do consistently see cutoff dates for China, for India, these days for Vietnam, that's for the employment-based categories. Okay, these are the countries that tend to have a lot of immigration in the employment-based categories. So we do typically see cutoff dates for those countries. However, it's very surprising that for the rest of the world, we have pretty, their cutoff dates. So for EB2, it's January 1st, 2017, meaning we need to have your priority date established before then. For EB3, rest of the world, it's July 1st of 2016, which is basically the same thing that we're seeing for EB1. And probably the most backlogged as far as the employment-based categories is for India, where EB2, the cutoff date is May 2nd of 2009, okay? And for EB3 India, the cutoff is January 1st of 2006, okay, folks? So there you have it, some kind of unusual movement with the Visa Bulletin for 2019, for August of 2019. So if you have questions about your particular situation, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. You can find us on the web. Reach out to us at Lojo Immigration, www.lojolaw.com, and schedule a paid legal consultation to talk about the Visa Bulletin and how it's going to affect your ability to file or timing of your case. Okay, I hope you found this information helpful. If you have, please give the video a thumbs up. Also share if there's someone else who you know who can benefit from this information. And by all means, click to subscribe. Also, folks, don't forget to click that bell so that whenever we put out a new video, you will be alerted, okay? Thanks for watching. Bye.